Hi Taurus, welcome into your weekly read. I hope all is well. We're going to start and pull from the Soul's Journey deck and then shift on forward to build upon each one with two different tarot decks and see where the reading takes us. But one more shuffle just to feel in control. Okay, that might be part of your week in one way, if not multiple ways. We're going to pull from the middle of the deck. Self-esteem is the first one. And then we have imagination. I'm going to go for a third one. And we also have growth, okay? So I'll show you all three if I could even speak. And then we'll shift on forward and pull the tarot, okay? But it feels like a week where you're being shown the way by spirit. I don't know why I'm getting that quite strongly. And it feels like at times it could be paired with or followed by certain levels of messing with by spirit as well. But it's naturally a week where you're reminded through true levels of confidence, self-esteem, and potentially working on gaining more of this or improving that category. You are very intuitive, and so that's going to guide you as well. I'm hearing steer clear of the BS, okay? And I'm just being completely blunt with, giving you that message. Because it feels like whether it's a work situation, it could be a friend group, could be family for some, it could be a multitude of things, you name it. There's going to be certain levels of BS, once again, that you do need to steer clear of. And they're saying if there's any levels of gossip or immaturity, toxicity, I feel like you're going to pick up on it or just be reminded of it. So steer clear. I said that really weird. Steer clear. Anyways, let's pull for self-esteem. The Three of Wands for imagination. We have temperance as well as growth. The Ten of Wands. Interesting. I just heard growing pains. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress and the Strength card. I want to say these came out in Leo's reading as well, but there's a sense of you being very bold in your movements, your actions, the progress you're making, but also when it comes to the holding back, there's a sense of you at times really having to bite your tongue throughout the week due to wanting to or feeling you're in the right in one way, if not multiple ways, right? For some, I feel like it's a boss figure or just some unhealthy people in your life. It could be you desiring a change moving forward and it's not the exact time just yet, but it feels like there's a bold confidence and desire for something different, okay, with the Empress card, but also Spirit saying there's going to be a beautiful way about how you embody this strong and helpful nature throughout the week and the way you very much efficiently water and take care of what is important to you. There might be a sense of you doing something throughout the week in order to benefit something that of true importance for you, but that what you're working with or at isn't enjoyable. Does that make sense? It feels like me working my serving job these days and it's not enjoyable, but I'm doing it to benefit my savings goal. So apply it to your situation. But let's pull from the Small Everyday Tarot to further clarify the self-esteem and the Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the number 77 on the board. And then for the last group, we have Justice. Okay, so self-esteem, Three of Wands, and the Seven of Wands pairing together. Speaking upon how, Taurus, this is a week where you are being pushed to remember your worth, whether it's people complimenting you, praising you, pointing out your successes, your victories. You almost, in a sense, comparing yourself to other people and realizing how much better off you are or how much more efficiently you did something or maybe how much better looking you are or just more put together you are. Again, apply it as you may, but a sense of it being a week where you're looking to the horizon in the midst of being wrapped up with the pros and the cons of your day-to-day life. And feeling like there's just a lot coming towards you when it comes to your spirituality, energy-wise, obligation-wise, positive talk and negative talk. I'm hearing a desire to control, and that feels quite difficult at certain points. Even the positives at times feels like a lot. And so a need to protect your inner peace to the best of your ability, and recognize that if it's something that is meant to be temporary, there's change on the horizon. And it just feels like all the meanwhile, it is a week where in certain ways, or in one very important way, your ships are coming in, okay? Or that ship is coming in if it's in one particular way. And moving forward in a larger sense, it all is benefiting and supporting the progress to make your way towards more ships coming in. It just feels like it's a week where you're reminded, keep that self-esteem at an all-time high, because you've got it going on and you deserve to and will get what you want, okay? And I'm hearing you know more than others. But shifting on forward to speak upon your visions, your mind, we have imagination, temperance, and the Seven of Swords. There's a feeling of you getting visions from spirit for some, creating certain levels of, temporary or potential situations, occurrences, outcomes in your mind, but spirit's saying we can't allow for ourselves to expect the worst, because we will manifest that in the end, at least to an extent. But I feel like there's something that you're keeping on the down low, and that is kind of developing in your mind. There's something that you once kept a secret and might to an extent, if not fully, be still keeping a secret at this time throughout the specific week. We need to have patience, okay, on the way towards manifesting, seeing that come to fruition for us. But it also feels like there needs to be a beautiful balance implemented, and excuse me, as a dog chirping is getting to me. There needs to be a beautiful balance implemented and maintained when it comes to your Taurus mind, because that's going to make or break your vibe at certain points. It's going to make or break how enjoyable things feel. And again, you're manifesting quite efficiently. They're saying, so remember, it's a week of spiritual guidance, intuitive guidance, and manifesting through it all. But growth, the Ten of Wands, and justice. It feels like there are, again, certain growing pains, but through it, you're gaining justice, all right? Rewarded for doing the inner work, whether that's more so past energy and you're seeing rewards currently, but it also feels like you're growing through a situation, if not multiple, that feels heavy in energy, right? I know what that has to do when it comes to my situation, horrible wording, but you get the point. For me, it's where I live and where I work, heavy energy, and aspects of which, but I'm growing through it, even if I don't realize that or remember that in the moment. But it feels like all the meanwhile, you could be surrounded by people who are going through it, but let's remember that you are gaining justice in regards to, for some, financial gain, progress in other levels of abundance. You could find that there's justice in regards to what you haven't given up on. And even, I want to say, in regards to, or out of respect for, what you're wanting to and will be moving towards, okay? It feels like towards the end of the week especially, you're going to feel the struggle come to be a bit more because of what you've dealt with throughout the week up until that point, or just the energy kind of shifting in a negative direction in a situation, or you just kind of being over it, okay? But let's pull a couple more tarot before we wrap this up. You might gain a bit of clarity in regards to why something can't continue past a certain point. But we do need you to, with that dove, to keep the hope alive, all right? Don't stress it. When it doesn't feel above you, when it doesn't feel worth it, when your intuition is giving you that hit, right, or the screaming at you to just let it go, or just not to stress it or focus upon it, then let's just shift on forward and maintain that peace, or bring it on back and keep the hope alive, okay? Or again, bring it on back, because it feels like things are meant to work out for you moving forward. But it's a week where naturally, I'm going to be completely honest, it doesn't feel like it 24/7 because of that person or that place or that situation, right? Or certain factors of your life otherwise. But again, what's meant to be temporary is not meant to get the best of you, and is not meant to last naturally. But it feels like all the meanwhile, the Star card speaking upon how a wish hasn't come to be yet, okay, putting that in the reverse, but your wishes, your goals, your dreams, your star-like energy, the innate ability to get things done swiftly and smoothly, and in a chill manner, at least to an extent. That's also coming to be a highlight throughout the week. I feel like there will be certain levels of vulnerability that will pay off and work out in your favor. But it's a week where, once again, my friend, I feel like things are not perfect. You're feeling a bit trapped and limited all the meanwhile, but they're saying completion lies on the horizon and you deserve to be happy. So do what you got to do, and remember, through a week where there's again spiritual guidance, intuitive guidance, trusting that through it all, you're manifesting. So tread carefully, just do what you got to do, and recognize that this is a growing progress kind of week, and there's much more for you on the horizon. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, Taurus, and I'll definitely see you next time.